baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's a daytime custom league battle between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. So now into the box is Gleyber Torres, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Up next, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now here's the first offering. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That is it.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
2-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower.
That's ball
Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air into shallow left center. Adames onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Baseman, Joey Wendell.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next, it'll be Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Joey Gallo becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So bases are empty with one out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Bases empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. 0-1, no strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And now Jordan Montgomery, 9-1-2 due up. First offering. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Can't catch up to that pitch. And it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Meadows is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. He's set and the pitch. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Nope.
And he misses with it 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Montgomery is off of first with 2 away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Adames picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the shot. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch to him.
Willie Adames.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, and the Rays are in the hit column. At the plate, Ryan Yarbrough. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Torres hit the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And now the first pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Voit, the runner at second with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 count.
At the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Digging in will be Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
High chopper to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next is the third baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Frazier is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi from the stretch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The set, and the 1-1. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted down the line in left. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled off. Scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. So next to hit is Jordan Montgomery. He singled first time up. Now here it comes. Pitch popped up. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The second baseman.
Colin McHugh enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Adames scoops it up to second for 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, outside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Yandy Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Rays. Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Now that's second baseman.
Joey Wendell digs in now. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. In there, a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. Now the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Diego Castillo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. And stepping in, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch of the AB now. Luke Voigt is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1 to count. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And now here is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman,
Zach Britton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To short. Gloved by LeMahieu. One there on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next to hit, Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball. Look out, 1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So stepping in is Aaron Hicks. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count now a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Fouled off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Michael Brasso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Michael Brasso.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Voit is over, and he puts it away for the first out. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Mike Zunino will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The 0-1. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and two strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Peter Fairbanks will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Michael Brasso stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Odor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 18.
Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Zach Britton.
Jake Bruce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 30, Jay Bruce.
He's set. Here it comes. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Rosarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now it'll be Jose Ramirez. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. This one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. 1-2, here it is. Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Odor on second, Ramirez on at first with 2 down. And he popped him up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Rosarena will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Chad Green will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double.
Number 57.
Jay Bruce will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up next will be Randy Rosarena.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he can't catch up on a fastball with the letters, and it's strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as his side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andrew Kittredge enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Andrew
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball 1.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Cabrera over to his left. 2 gone. Next up is Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Popped him up. Adames shading to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ji-Man Choi. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Ji-Man Choi. Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Next up, Willie Adames flew out last time up. From the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Francisco Mejia goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Adames, the runner at first with two gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Full count now, 3-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Yanks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Britton earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Please.